Miyamoto Musashi, once a wandering samurai, evolved into one of history's most profound philosophers. During his extraordinary existence, he not only mastered the blade, but also conquered an enemy we all confront: anxiety. Today we'll explore how Musashi's teachings can assist us tackle our own battles with anxiety. First, let's define the opponent: invisible, unpredictable, overwhelming. These are words often used to describe anxiety, a common adversary in both historical and modern times. Yet Miyamoto Musashi approached anxiety not as an invincible enemy, but as an opponent that could be understood and ultimately outmaneuvered. Musashi's existence, filled with near-constant danger, required not just physical strength, but immense mental discipline. His writing suggests that he viewed the battles within the consciousness as crucial as those fought with a blade. Anxiety to Musashi was like any other opponent he confronted in battle, worthy of respect but not fear. He advocated for deep understanding of one's own consciousness. By acknowledging and naming his fears, Musashi could strategize against them effectively. This approach, recognizing anxiety as a known entity rather than an undefined dread, shifts the battle into more manageable terms. Musashi's technique involves dissecting anxiety, much like planning for a duel. He understood the importance of understanding the terrain, the timing, the opponent's tactics. By applying similar scrutiny to anxiety, he teaches us to anticipate triggers, understand our reactions, prepare our responses. This strategic approach demystifies anxiety, making it less overwhelming and more like a puzzle to be resolved. By viewing anxiety through Musashi's eyes, we can transform our approach from one of avoidance to engagement, using awareness and preparation to reclaim control from an unseen enemy. Strategy number 1. The power of solitude. Musashi's years of solitude were not just a retreat from society, but a strategic move to sharpen his consciousness and spirit. By choosing isolation, he found the clarity that comes from uninterrupted reflection, self-confrontation. This quiet allowed him to focus entirely on honing his skills and crystallizing his philosophical beliefs, essential for his legendary discipline and focus. Do not fear death. Fear only the half-lived life. In this powerful statement, Musashi emphasizes the importance of living fully and purposefully, which can only arise from profound understanding of oneself. He warns against the dangers of existence lived in the shadows of unaddressed fears, unchecked anxieties, which often lead to mere half-existence. How to apply this? Dedicate time for solitude. Use it to meditate, reflect, and understand your fears. To integrate this into your existence, carve out moments for solitude each day or week. These don't have to be long periods. Even short durations can be profoundly effective. Use this time to disconnect from the external world, tune into your inner self, practice meditation, write in a journal. Simply sit quietly and allow your thoughts to flow. This practice will help you build a stronger, more resilient consciousness, capable of confronting existence's challenges with the calm and clarity exemplified by Musashi. Strategy number 2. The way of relentless progress. Musashi's concept of the way is a testament to his belief in relentless progression and personal evolution. He viewed existence as a constant journey of self-improvement, where each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over past limitations. This philosophy is particularly relevant in managing anxiety, as stagnation can often heighten feelings of unrest and uncertainty. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. This quote encapsulates Musashi's approach to personal growth. It's a reminder that the true battle is against our former selves. By focusing on personal development and overcoming our previous limitations, we not only enhance our skills but also gain profound sense of accomplishment and confidence. How to apply this? Set small achievable goals. Progress, no matter how minor, can alleviate feelings of anxiety by giving a sense of control and purpose. To apply this insight, 1. Identify areas in your existence where you desire improvement, whether personal, professional, or otherwise. Break these down into manageable, concrete actions that can be tackled daily or weekly. Celebrate each accomplishment, no matter how small. These successes build momentum and reinforce your capacity to manage challenges. This method not only fosters a productive mindset but also diminishes anxiety by replacing the fear of stagnation with the joy of continual achievement. Strategy number 3. Acceptance of impermanence. Musashi's teachings often revolved around the acceptance of life's fleeting nature, which he viewed as liberating rather than disheartening. This acceptance of impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present, without being paralyzed by fear of the future or regrets of the past. Accept everything just the way it is. This simple yet profound advice encourages us to embrace existence as it comes, without resistance or unnecessary strife. By accepting the impermanent nature of all things, Musashi suggests that we can diminish the power that fear and anxiety hold over us. This mindset fosters peaceful existence and helps us focus on what we can control. How to apply this? Practice mindfulness and acceptance. Remind yourself that circumstances change and anxiety is transient. Incorporating this into your daily existence can start with mindfulness practices. Meditation, where you observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This helps cultivate a habit of acceptance, reinforcing the understanding that most worries are temporary. Additionally, by accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to secure every aspect of our lives, which is often a significant source of anxiety. Recognizing the transient nature of our experiences allows us to handle existence's ups and downs with grace and composure. Strategy number 4. The power of preparation. Musashi's victories were not solely the result of his combat skills, but also his extraordinary commitment to preparation. He meticulously planned every aspect that could be controlled ahead of his duels. This philosophy underscores the importance of preparation in reducing the uncertainty that fuels anxiety. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. This insight from Musashi highlights the power of comprehensive understanding and preparation. By being well prepared, we can anticipate challenges, respond effectively, minimize anxiety. This approach applies not just to physical battles, but to any modern-day challenge, whether it's a job interview, an important meeting, or a personal project. How to apply this? Prepare thoroughly for your daily tasks. Preparation can transform anxiety into confidence. Start by 1. Organizing your tasks and responsibilities with detailed plans. Break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Set realistic deadlines for each. 4. Research, gather resources, and rehearse scenarios in your consciousness or through role-playing. This level of readiness allows you to face challenges with heightened sense of confidence, as you've already run through many possible outcomes and are prepared to handle them. Additionally, keep a routine check on your progress. Adjust plans as necessary, but maintain the course. Draw assurance from knowing you are well prepared. This method not only reduces feelings of being overwhelmed, but also instills a proactive mindset that actively engages with existence's challenges rather than fearing them. This shift in perspective can significantly lessen anxiety and empower you to tackle existence with the strategic precision of a seasoned samurai. My personal anxiety story. Now I want to share with you my own story in dealing with anxiety, and it's pretty recent. Starting a YouTube channel was a dream turned into reality. I wanted to share insights, stir thoughts, connect with a like-minded community. However, as the channel grew, so did the pressures and expectations. Initially, every video I posted was met with excitement, but soon the numbers started dictating my mood. I found myself obsessively checking views and likes. When they didn't meet my expectations, often hovering around 2,000 to 3,000 views, it led to intense bouts of anxiety and self-doubt. The joy of creating and sharing content was overshadowed by the stress of not achieving perceived success. This was a tough phase, filled with uncertainty and frustration. The anxiety of not being good enough or not growing fast enough was paralyzing. It was during this period that I stumbled upon Miyamoto Musashi's teachings. His approach to existence and challenges resonated deeply with me. Musashi's wisdom, particularly his views on understanding and confronting anxiety, struck a chord. He taught that the real battle is within us. Managing our anxieties, managing expectations, managing reactions to external circumstances. Musashi's advice became a beacon of change. His advice to accept everything just the way it is, and his emphasis on preparation, continuous self-improvement, became transformative for my approach. Inspired by Musashi, I began to shift my focus from obsessing over outcomes to honing my craft. I embraced the process of creating content, focusing on what I could control, researching topics deeply, engaging genuinely with my audience, improving my video production skills. I prepared meticulously for each video, not to chase views, but to ensure I was sharing valuable, well-crafted content. This change didn't happen overnight. It required practice, patience, commitment to staying true to the path, much like the disciplined approach of a samurai. Over time, this mindset helped alleviate my anxiety. The pressure to perform dissolved. In its place came newfound appreciation for the creative process itself. Now I approach my channel with a Musashi-like mindset. I focus on my craft, not the results. The anxiety that once clouded my vision has significantly lessened. This allows me to enjoy the journey of content creation. My channel may not have skyrocketed to instant fame, but it has grown steadily. More importantly, it has become a source of joy and pride, not stress and anxiety. Through embracing Musashi's teachings, I've learned that success on YouTube, or in any endeavor, comes not from constant worry about outcomes, but from deep, sustained commitment to the craft, peaceful acceptance of whatever results may come. This personal evolution has not only improved my channel, but has profoundly enriched my existence, teaching me valuable lessons about resilience, dedication, inner peace. Conclusion: just like Musashi, we can all learn to face our anxieties with grace and turn our challenges into opportunities for growth. Let's carry forward this warrior's legacy by focusing on our passions, letting the results follow naturally,